Welcome to Marquette Catholic Blazers Basketball. Blazer Basketball on ASN is presented in part by Bolsack Motors of Michigan City, American Family Insurance of Merrillville, by Gigahertz, official computer solutions company of the Arena Sports Network, by the Times Media Company, we are where you need us to be, by Strachan Van Til, built around you, and by Papa John's Pizza, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. It's now time for the American Family Insurance pregame show, presented by American Family Insurance of Merrillville, Indiana. Call 219-945-3040 to find out how you can get all of your insurance under one roof. Now, let's head to the arena and join the voice of the Blazers, Bryant Snow.
A very pleasant good evening to one and all in the region, across the nation, and around the world. We welcome you to Northside Gym in Elkhart, Indiana. And tonight it's the regular season closer for the Marquette Catholic Blazers as they face off against the Crimson Chargers of Elkhart Memorial High School. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I'm Bryant Snow, high atop Northside Gym. Here in Elkhart, the Blazers come in winners of their last 5, and the Chargers come in losers of their last 2. The Blazers are the 2014 regular season Greater South Shore Conference champions. They have a bye in their sectional, which will be played at Morgan Township. We'll get into all of that. We welcome you to the American Family Insurance pregame show from Elkhart, Indiana. It's kind of chilly outside, but it's going to warm up in here in just a few minutes as the Blazers, as mentioned, winners of their last 5, going for 6 in a row to A, match their longest streak of the season, and B, close out the season with a 6-game winning streak as they head into the playoffs and seek their first sectional title since 2000. Bryant Snow here with you as the teams are warming up. We're about 11 minutes away from tip-off, so we are going to pause for a break, and when we come back, we'll take a peek inside of the numbers, and we'll look at the records, and we'll give you the keys to tonight's game as driven by Bolsack Motors of Michigan City. It's the American Family Insurance pregame show, and it continues live from Elkhart, Indiana. You're hearing it live on the Arena Sports Network.
Gigahertz, providing customers with excellent service since 2008. Computer problem? Leave it to the staff at Gigahertz, priding themselves with an unparalleled work ethic and continuing to offer customers the lowest prices around. Gigahertz services include PC repair, networking, PC setup, custom PC builds, pickup and delivery, in addition to in-home and in-office service. Get small to large business solutions, service contracts, and much more. Computer problems? Gigahertz. And that's where we come in. Gigahertz for your computer repair and solution needs. In-home, in-store, wherever it's convenient for you. Think your PC's infected? Gigahertz offers free virus diagnostics with most virus removals done in 48 hours or less. Plus, they'll optimize your PC. Take that, Best Buy. Give Gigahertz a call. 219-218-9323. That's 219-218-9323. Or log on to gigahertzpc.net. Gigahertz, and that's where we come in.
There's still a place. There's still a place where performance is enhanced by extra effort, not by performance-enhancing drugs. There's still a place where contracts are between coaches and players, and the terms are non-negotiable. There's still a place where an edge is something you gain by working harder than your opponent. There's still a place where sport is pure. That place is the high school in your community. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we believe that while competition can be fierce, it doesn't change the fact that it's only a game. The goal may be to win, but the point is to have fun. And if you want to be reminded of just how great sports can be when they're played the right way, then the place to be is at a high school sporting event in your community. High school sports, pure spirit, pure sport, pure Indiana. This message made possible by the IHSAA and the high schools in this community.
You do a lot of thinking on a bike. About your life, family, your dreams. One of my dreams came to me on a bike. To open up my own shop. So what happens when you complete a dream? Well, you just start thinking of the next.
Visit DrastichAgency.com or call 219-945-3040 and ask Joel Drastich how you can get all of your insurance under one roof.
You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
We continue live from Elkhart Northside Gym here in Elkhart, Indiana. Brian Snow here with you. You're inside of the American Family Insurance pregame show as we count you down to tip-off of the regular season closer for the 2013-2014 season. Let's take a look at Marquette Catholic and what they have done this year. They began the season with losses in the State Farm Tournament of Champions during Thanksgiving. They lost to Rockridge and Peoria Manual. But then they ripped off 6 consecutive wins over North Newton, Hanover Central, and Whiting, both the last two coming on the road. They beat River Forest, and then they also defeated Bishop McNamara and De La Salle, both from the Chicago Catholic League. On a buzzer beater, they lost to South Bend St. Joseph, and then a thrilling overtime win over Bishop Knoll. But then they lost Ryan Fasikis in the process and lost to Andrean and St. Ignatius. They beat Wheeler in the Greater South Shore Conference tournament, a tournament that was won by Bishop Knoll. But then Knoll drilled Marquette Catholic in the return match by 26 points at the Shoals Center. They went on the road and beat Lake Station and Gary Lou Wallace, both on the road. And then they completed the 3-game swing in New Buffalo, Michigan, with a big win there. Probably the biggest and the best win came on February 21st, last Friday, when they defeated Wheeler 100-59, their first 100-point game of the season. And then they closed out the Greater South Shore Conference season with an undefeated 8-0 record by drilling Calumet 94-49. They have this closer tonight, and then they have a week off before they take on the winner of Covenant Christian and Washington Township in the sectional round of the IHSAA playoffs, and we'll have coverage of that for you next Friday. As far as Elkhart Memorial goes, they come in with a record of 8-11. Mark Bernheiser in his 8th year as the head coach. They started the season with a loss to Elkhart Christian and then a double overtime win over Elkhart Central. They lost at LaPorte by 9 and won at home hosting Concord. They went to Valparaiso and lost in overtime there. And in a Christmas tournament, they lost to Mishawaka Marion and also and they defeated Mishawaka, They came back and defeated Plymouth 60-46 and then lost their last two at Penn and at home versus Mishawaka. They won at Wawasee by 10 and defeated Hobart by 17, but then lost at Northridge by 18, lost to Goshen by 12, and lost to South Bend Riley by only 3. Defeated Warsaw by 6 on February 7th, and then 3 games on the road, and they lost 2 out of 3. They lost to Northwood by 24, South Bend St. Joseph by 16, but then defeated South Bend Clay by 12. They have this one tonight, and then they start their quest for a state championship in Class 4A with Concord on March 4th at 6 p.m. And they represent Elkhart Memorial. They represent the Northern Lakes Conference. Donovan Garlett's in his 4th year leading the Marquette Catholic Blazers. Come in, as mentioned, with a record of 13-6. They look to go to 14-6 on the season. They want to take care of business against Elkhart Memorial. You don't want to take a team lightly that you would think that you would have an advantage over. They kept that philosophy against Wheeler and against Calumet to close the home portion of the regular season, senior night being against Calumet. But they look to close the season on a high note tonight before they get a week off and then take on the winner of Covenant Christian and Washington Township. We're due for another pause, but when we come back, we'll give you the keys to the game as driven by the Bosack Motor Group of Michigan City, Indiana, and then we get you ready for tip-off. It's the Blazers taking on the Chargers of Elkhart Memorial. You're inside of the American Family Insurance pregame show, and you're hearing it live on the Arena Sports Network.
Planning an upcoming event? The completely refurbished Diamond Club at U.S. Steel Yard is available year-round for birthday parties, wedding receptions, business meetings, conferences, and a wide variety of other activities. With a full-service bar and the ability to accommodate groups of up to 300 people, the Diamond Club is the perfect place to host your next event. Fully customizable food options through Aramark are also available. Call the Railcats at 219-882-2255 and have the Railcats fashion an event your friends, family, clients, or colleagues will never forget. The Gary South Shore Railcats, redefining fun. What is the Times Media Company? The Times Media Company is a vital and integral part of the Northwest Indiana region. We are the #1 source of news and information and pledge to not only be the first to bring you news through our online platforms, but also be the best at taking you deeper into the stories that matter in your lives through all our products. From our daily print newspaper to specialty publications to online and mobile sites, we connect people with content that informs, entertains, and engages. More than just local content, but content that is important to local people. For more information, log into nwi.com or call 219-933-3200. The Times Media Company. We are where you need us to be.
Hey, I'm Charles Tillman, cornerback for your Chicago Bears. I've tackled a lot in my life, but nothing more difficult than waiting for my daughter to receive a life-saving heart transplant. Thanks to the selfless gift of another human being, my wife and I get to hold our daughter each and every day. You too can help give someone a second chance at life. As a registered organ donor, you can help save the lives of more than 25 people. Be a team player. Register to be an organ and tissue donor at donatelifeillinois.org.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Okay.
So, what do you do on Sundays?
I usually try to make it to the gym and play video games.
Go to the zoo, and then you have lunch and nap, and there's some diapers.
Between ballet classes and...
I can totally imagine you doing ballet.
Yeah, well, not me, but taking my two girls to ballet.
Did you know TCF Bank is open Sundays? How would that make life easier?
That would mean a lot.
I do like to have the bank open on Sunday, and that's one of the reasons I use TCF.
I completely agree. It's a bummer when you realize at the end of the week that you have something to take care of and the bank's not open.
Yeah. But TCF Bank is open on Sundays.
I can't believe it.
It's amazing.
That is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
So you might go and talk to a person on Sunday?
Yeah, I like talking to persons.
You know what? I can tell that about you. TCF Bank is open 7 days, including Sundays. Surprised? Come into the home of free checking and open an account today. For locations and more information, call 1-855-OPEN-TCF or go to tcfbank.com. TCF Bank. Surprisingly convenient. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Northside Gym here in Elkhart, Indiana. Brian Snow back here with you inside of the American Family Insurance pregame show. And this is a historic place because this place seats 7,300 fans. It's the third largest high school gym, as I found out, in the state of Indiana. So this is a historic place where the Blazers are playing tonight. They're trying to make it 2 in a row over Elkhart Memorial. They beat them last year 62-60, and that was at the Scholl Center, and they're trying to make it 2 in a row in the series. Time now for our keys to the game, presented by Bolsack Motor Group of Michigan City, Indiana. Looking for a new vehicle for 2014 or a good used vehicle for the same year? Visit Bolsack Motor Group of Michigan City. For the Blazers, it's pretty simple. Keep doing what they have been doing the last 5 games. They love to put points on the board. I mentioned the 100-point game they had against Wheeler. They want to do the same tonight. They want to get out early. They want to put some pressure on the Chargers and force them into mistakes. They have a size advantage. Ryan Fasikis has been absolutely terrific, averaging 25 points since his return from an ankle injury. You don't want to give Elkhart Memorial any kind of chance in a game like this tonight, a chance to close the season on a 6-game winning streak. Last time we had them on the road at St. Ignatius, they came out flat, and St. Ignatius took full advantage and won by 20. And Marquette Catholic will look to right that wrong tonight. Those are your keys to the game, presented by Bolsack Motor Group of Michigan City. Looking for a good new or used vehicle? Visit the Bolsack Motor Group of Michigan City, Indiana. Time to stop talking and time to start playing. We'll pause for a couple of minutes, and when we come back, we will have the introduction of the starting lineups, and we will get this party started from Elkhart, Indiana. It's the Blazers and the Crimson Chargers of Elkhart Memorial. The lineups and the tip are next. We thank you for listening to the American Family Insurance pregame show presented by American Family Insurance of Maryville, Indiana. Call 219-945-3040 and find out how you can get all of your insurance under one roof. The tip is next on the Arena Sports Network, your home for the Marquette Catholic Blazers, the 2014 Greater South Shore Conference champions.
How do you turn a batter into a hitter? With Slugmaster Hitting Stations. Slugmaster Hitting Stations are the most effective and durable baseball and softball batting practice devices available. Versatile, compact, and easy to use, they are excellent tools for ball player at any skill level. Attached to any pole or post for an instant hitting station. Use it at the ballpark, at home, or anywhere you want to get some hits in. Work the strike zone, top to bottom, in and out. The most complete workout year-round, indoors or outdoors, teams or individuals. Slugmaster equipment is constructed from high-grade steel. The rugged design means years and years of use. Slugmaster equipment is used by youth, high school, college, and professional ball players. For more information or to place your order, call 708-705-7354 or visit slugmaster.com. Slugmaster Baseball and Softball Hitting Aids, turning batters into hitters.
Anne Marie specializes in premier 5-star vendor and craft shows. She also offers event planning for special events of any kind. Anne Marie's goal is to provide both her vendors and shoppers with an exceptional experience, believing that promotion is the key to any successful event. Anne Marie has developed personal relationships with her vendors and is constantly being sought by vendors who would like to participate in her popular events, often with wait lists for vendors. Working with Anne Marie is an enjoyable, stress-free experience. Anne Marie is a perfectionist and very creative. She is 100% committed to each event from beginning to end and believes that promotion is the key to any successful event. No stone will go unturned as it relates to promotion. For the ultimate in event planning, contact Anne Marie today at 219-741-0435 or visit anne-marieprince.com. Premier events in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana are brought to you by Anne Marie. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
If that doesn't get you excited for some basketball, we don't know what will. That is a terrific rendition of our national anthem. And now it is time for the introduction of our starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Arby's of Michigan City, Indiana. Let's go to the public address and pick them up. There you have the starting lineups. Let's go over them first for the Blazers. They'll start Richie Mitchell, a senior, Braxton Miller, a junior, Nate Flores, a senior. And they'll have Ryan Fasikas and Tyshawn Smallwood in the front court. For Elkhart Memorial, Dimitri Geiger mans the front court. Their back court is comprised of Austin Miller, Tyler Rose, and Darius Baker, Rashad Murphy, the other front court position. Chargers in the home white uniforms with the gold numbers trimmed in crimson, trimmed in red. Blazers in the road navy blue uniforms, white numbers and lettering. Uniforms trimmed in white. Fasikis will take the center jump against Dimitri Geiger. Blazers work right to left as we see it and as you hear it. Chargers left to right. On your mark, get set, go. Tapped high in the air, taken down by the Chargers, and we get an immediate whistle. And we get a couple of immediate substitutions is what we get. On scene, Chargers have it, and they have it in play to Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell front court to the right. Plays it to the right corner for Tyler Rose. Rose works the three-point stripe. Hands it off to Rashad Murphy. Murphy picks up his dribble, pressured off to the right. Has it back out front to Geiger. Now on the right side is Geiger. Geiger holds and looks, plays it to the baseline for Tyler Rose. Baseline right. Has it out front to Austin Miller. Miller stops, pops the 15-footer. Good. 2-0 Chargers. Quickly comes Ryan Fasikis. Stops right baseline out to Flores. Flores, three from the right wing. No good. Long rebound. Tapped outside to Richie Mitchell. Mitchell on the fly. Right down the lane. Lost the ball. Geiger is steal. Back come the Chargers, leading by 2 and 7:15 remaining in the first. Rose fakes a three on the right side. Has it out front to Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell to Geiger on the left wing, guarded by Ryan Fasikis. Over to the right side for Rose. Rose on the drive to the free throw line, all the way down the lane, 10-foot over the lane. Rolls out. Rose the rebound. Follow good. 4-0. 4-0 in favor of the Chargers. Fasikis out front with a 20-footer. In and out. Rebound Smallwood. Taps it to Braxton Miller. Miller whips a pass to Mitchell. Right down the lane and shoots it in off the glass. Richie Mitchell with his first bucket. First bucket for the Blazers. They trail 4-2, 6:40 for the first. Cameron Maxwell on the fly in the front court. Pass tipped away by Miller. Maxwell gets it back left of the key. Comes up shooting. Short. Tapped. Good by Austin Miller. 6-2 Chargers. Braxton Miller comes right back from the right side and hits a 20-footer from the right of the key. 6-4, 6:19 for the opening period of play. Back and forth action so far here in the first quarter. Dimitri Geiger across into the front court outside left against Ryan Fasikis. They got a mismatch somewhere. Stolen by Smallwood. Smallwood on the fly all the way to the hoop. Lefty layup block. Cleared by Geiger. Great block by Tyler Rose. Geiger comes right back for the Chargers. Geiger on the fly. Pitches it right side. Maxwell's three. No. Rebound Tyler Rose. Backs it on Smallwood and shoots it up. No good. Tyshawn Smallwood tips it out of bounds. Off the hands of Rose. It'll belong to the Blazers. And they'll have a chance to get the lead. That last jumper was a three, so it's a 1-point game, 6-5, 5:50 for the first. Richie Mitchell comes across into the front court. Mitchell assists a dribble off to the left. Mitchell picks up his dribble, lob to Fasikis. He missed the dunk. Rebound comes down to Rashad Murphy. They had a couple of those against Wheeler last weekend. Tyler Rose off to the left. Rose on the drive, left baseline, lost the ball. Out of bounds, belongs to the Blazers. They'll have a chance at the lead again. 6-5 Chargers, 5:35 left in the opening period of play. And here come the Blazers as Richie Mitchell has it in the front court. Standing dribble with the left hand, switches hand to the right. Mitchell out front, finds Miller. Miller guarded by Cameron Maxwell, feeds it right side to Flores. Flores on the fly, kicks it left side. Miller, three out of the corner, short. Rebound Fasikis, back to the hoop, right hand layup, good, and the Blazers have their first lead. First points for Zeke. And it's 7-6 Blazers, 5:08 for the quarter. Cameron Maxwell with a behind-the-back dribble into the front court. Pressure by Richie Mitchell. Plays it off to the right side for Rashad Murphy. Tyler Rose gets it back. Now out front is Austin Miller. Miller on the move to the right. Bounce pass low to Geiger. Geiger backs it up. Fasikis comes to the free throw line. Comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound Smallwood had it. It's to Rose. Right-hand layup. Good. And the Chargers regain the lead. 8-7 our score, 4:45 for the first. Zeke with a three out of the left corner. Air ball. Rebound comes down to Austin Miller. Dimitri Geiger brings it up. Geiger across into the front court against Fasikis. It's early, 4:34 left in the opening period. 8-7 Chargers the lead. Now on the right side is Cameron Maxwell. Back to Geiger out front. Over to the left side for Maxwell. Maxwell on the drive in from the left, feeds it to the left baseline for Miller. Back outside Rose, 3 from the right wing, short. Rebound to Geiger, stolen by Flores. Back comes Marquette Catholic. Flores on the fly. Bounce pass underneath to Fazekas all the way to the hoop. He got clobbered, foul called, and Ryan Fazekas will shoot 2. Rashad Murphy with a foul. That's his first and the first team foul. And Zeke to the free throw line. Leading scorer on the team at 13-9. Drills the free throw. He's got 3 in the game. Javante Peels will come on for the Blazers to replace Tyshawn Smallwood, who got the start in place of Peels. 8-8 tie, 4:13 left opening period of play. And Zeke will try to give the Blazers the lead back. It's on the way, and it's good. He hits 2. Marquette Catholic 9, Elkhart Memorial 8, 4:13 left in the opening period as Geiger has it with a right-handed dribble and brings it up against Ryan Fazekas. Geiger across into the front court outside right, plays it back left to Maxwell. Maxwell is standing dribble against Richie Mitchell, deep to the left side, crosses go over on the dribble, gets a screen from Geiger, stops right side, plays it to Rose in the right corner, rolls back outside to Cameron Maxwell, near steal by Mitchell. Maxwell with a left-handed dribble, works off the Miller screen, comes up shooting from 18, missed it. Rebound snatched down by Javante Peels. Here comes Marquette Catholic on the fly. Braxton Miller in the front court, feeds it right corner to Mitchell. Mitchell comes up, stops, left of the key, back to Miller. Miller in the left corner, works off the Fazekas screen. Miller stops, gives it to Fazekas in the left corner. Fazekas on the drive against Geiger, comes back outside to Miller. Left corner, 3 try, bang! And the Blazers have their biggest lead at 4, 12-8 and 3:25 left in the opening period of play. Cameron Maxwell brings it across for the Chargers. Maxwell is standing dribble outside against Richie Mitchell. Maxwell crosses over, doesn't lose Mitchell. Stolen by Peels. Peels on the fly, all the way in. 2-hand smash! Javante Brother Peels gives the Blazers a 6-point lead and a timeout called. 7 in a row by Marquette Catholic. They lead by 6, 14-8, and 3:08 remaining in the opening period of play. Glad you're enjoying this one here from Northside Gin in Elkhart, Indiana. If you like what you hear, why don't you consider becoming a listening partner of the Arena Sports Network? It's very simple. For $30 a year, you will help us bring the spotlight where it belongs, and that's back to the student athlete. For more information, visit thearenasportsnetwork.com/listener partner or give a call to 312-566-8105. 7 in a row for the Blazers. They lead by 6, 14-8. With 3:08 remaining in the opening period of play. Blazers trying to close the season on a 6-game winning streak. And now the Chargers have it in play as Geiger breaks the pressure and brings it across front court to the left. Finds Rose in the left corner. Back outside it comes to Freddie Rhodes, who's on the floor for the first time. Rose is standing dribble. Rhodes picks up his dribble, feeds it to Maxwell. Maxwell to Rashad Murphy. Murphy to Rose in the right wing. Tyler Rose on the drive to the free throw line all the way. Hoop, scoop shot missed, tipped out of bounds, belonged to the Blazers. Let's set your lineups for you. Geiger along with Murphy, Maxwell, Tyler Rose, and Freddie Rhodes on the floor for the first time for the Elkhart Memorial Chargers. Here comes Nate Flores on the drive to the free throw line. Feeds it back outside to Mitchell. Mitchell touch pass, Peels. Peels left baseline, goes up, shoots it in. Javante Peels with 4 off the bench. And Brother Peels extends the lead to 8 for the Blazers. 16-8 and 2:25 for the quarter. Rhodes across into the front court against Nathan Flores. Rhodes assists a dribble off to the left, picks up his dribble, looking for help. Outside to Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell holds and looks. Rashad Murphy has a 3-point stripe to the left, picks up his dribble, looking for help. Places it to Tyler Rose. Rose holds and looks against Peels. Back to Geiger on the left wing. 2:05 for the quarter. Geiger holds and looks against Ryan Fazekas. Geiger still holding and looking. Now finds Rhodes. Freddie Rhodes with a standing dribble with the right hand against Nathan Flores. Flores comes and gives pressure. Rhodes stops free throw line. Finds Maxwell. Left corner Geiger. He comes up shooting. Short. Rebound tapped down to the floor. Still on the floor. Mitchell takes it out to hit to Flores. Flores on the fly. His shot's blocked. And it will be saved and played to Zeke. Zeke on the drive. Scoop layup. Nope. Zeke again. Double play. Shoots it up. Nope. Follow Peels. No. Rebound on the floor. Comes down to Fazekas. Fazekas on the drive, left baseline, had it poked away from behind. It's out of bounds. It will belong to the Blazers with 1:32 left in the opening period. This Elkhart crowd trying to get in this game, but what they don't realize, they've surrendered 9 consecutive points. And now a substitution as for the first time we see A.J. Gary, the 5'9 sophomore. for the Elkhart Memorial Chargers. Baseline left, Braxton Miller lobs it in play to Fazekas. Fazekas holds left wing. Out front, Miller, a straight on three. A long one, no good. Rebound, tap down to Rhodes. Rhodes brings it up, finds Geiger. Feeds it left corner to Gary. Gary back to Rhodes on the left wing. 1:18 for the quarter, 16-8. Marquette Catholic the lead. Here comes Rhodes on the move to the right. Rhodes a behind the back dribble, dumps it underneath Geiger. His shot is good. That ends the run at 9, and now the Blazers come right back to Peels. Peels on the fly, shovel pass underneath to Flores. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell on the fly, all the way in for the right. Shoots it high off the glass, and good! Richie Mitchell extends the lead back to 8. 18-10 and 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. This is the Arby's final minute. Rhodes brings it across. Rhodes across into the front court outside left against Nate Flores. Rhodes on the move to the right, turns on the dribble, feeds it back left to Rose. In the left corner is A.J. Gary. Gary comes back outside to Cameron Maxwell, a three from the left wing. Rimming, no. Rebound, Javante Peels. Peels brings it up himself, flips it ahead to Fazekas. Fazekas, left corner. Mitchell, three, no. Peels tips, loose ball foul against Peels. First foul on Peels and the first foul on the Blazers with 30.7 remaining in the opening quarter, and the Blazers hold an 8-point lead at 18-10. Tyshawn Smallwood comes in. Ryan Fazekas will get a breather. Fazekas departs with 4 early points. So it's Smallwood, Peels, and then Miller, Mitchell, and Flores, who comes up with a steal. Flores, 10-foot over the lane, rimming good, and the Blazers go up by 10. 25 seconds left in the opening period. Rhodes brings it up against Flores. Quick double team. Rose to Tyler Rose in the corner. Back outside to Rose on the left wing. 11 seconds, now 10. Rhodes dancing on the dribble. Plays it out front to A.J. Gary. Over to the right side for Mitchell. 5 seconds. Maxwell had his pass tipped away. Peels with another steal. Here he comes all the way! And he's fouled from behind. With 7/10 of a second remaining in the quarter. And Javante Peels will head to the free throw line. That is what Brother Peels brings to this Marquette Catholic lineup. A lot of speed and a lot of quickness and a defensive presence. He's done that all season. 7/10 of a second for the quarter. Javante Peels, 4 points in the game, all off the bench. Peels gets ready and shoots the free throw. Rimming, no, it stayed out. So the best he can do is extend this lead to 11. Again, 7/10 of a second remaining. And the Blazers are on a 13-2 run to close this first period. The second one up. The second one out. Rebound, Peels, back up. Yeah, no, wave it off. No basket as Peels got it back but couldn't get the shot off in time. But a 13-2 run closes the first quarter, and the Blazers find themselves up by 10, 20-10. We head for the second quarter. After this, you're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazer basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
What is the Times Media Company? The Times Media Company is a vital and integral part of the Northwest Indiana region. We are the #1 source of news and information and pledge to not only be the first to bring you news through our online platforms, but also be the best at taking you deeper into the stories that matter in your lives through all our products. From our daily print newspaper to specialty publications to online and mobile sites, we connect people with content that informs, entertains, and engages. More than just local content, but content that is important to local people. For more information, log into nwi.com or call 219-933-3200. The Times Media Company. We are where you need us to be. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Second quarter ready to get started here from Northside Gym in Elkhart, Indiana. And back for the Chargers comes Geiger, Gary, Rhodes, Rose, and Maxwell. Blazer ball, they come right to left as we begin quarter number 2. Richie Mitchell into the front court directing traffic, finds Nate Flores on the left wing. They come in the trap. Mitchell has it out front. Swings it right side to Cameron Hall, back out front to Mitchell. Mitchell on the move to the right. Bounce past Cameron Hall in the right corner. Stolen by Rhodes. Here come the Chargers. Rhodes on the fly. In on Mitchell. Lays it up. No good. Rebound on the floor. Still on the floor. Out of bounds. Which way? Belongs to the Blazers. So the Blazers dodge a bullet. And they keep the 10-point lead, and they get the ball back. 7:35 left in the first half. A long pass to Flores as they break the pressure. Flores, 4-3, count it! Nate Flores with his first bucket, and the lead is 13, 23-10. If you can't find us on the web, you can find us via TuneIn, or you can also find us via TuneIn. Go to the TuneIn app and search the Arena Sports Network. Out front, A.J. Gary. Gary off to the right against Cameron Hall. Works his way to the right corner, fakes, picks up his dribble, looking for help. Now pressured by Hall. Out front it comes to Tyler Rose. Rose holds and looks. Now plays it back to the right side for Rhodes. Rhodes out front to Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell holds and looks. Maxwell on the move to the left against Richie Mitchell. 6:58 for the second quarter. Here comes Maxwell on drive to the left corner. Picks up his dribble. Now finds Rhodes. Freddie Rhodes out front. Had his pass tipped away. A.J. Gary gathers it into the backcourt. Gary flips it back to Freddie Rhodes. Rhodes deep to the left. Bounce pass underneath to Geiger in a double team back to Rhodes. Rhodes holds in the left corner. 6:40 for the quarter. Out front, pass tipped away, stolen by Mitchell, and stolen back by A.J. Gary, or Tyler Rose, excuse me. Cameron Maxwell brings it up. Maxwell against Richie Mitchell, plays it to Freddie Rhodes. Rhodes on the left wing. Rhodes on the move, crosses over in the dribble, works it right to the lane, now finds Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell out front, rolls a straight on three, got it. 23-13 and 6:12 for the half. A long pass ahead to Cameron Hall. Cross-court pass Flores, three from the left wing. No, but a foul, and Rhodes will shoot three. There are some dancing parents here off to my left, or off to my right, rather, trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Nate Flores will head to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. He's got 5 points in the game. 6:06 for the quarter, 23-13. Marquette Catholic the lead here in the second period. Nate Flores gives the ball a spin. Eyes it, shoots it, got it. Braxton Miller comes back. Or nobody comes back yet. That was only the first free throw. They'll come back on the second free throw. 2 more for Nate Flores. 24-13. Blazers by 11. Their biggest lead has been 13. Flores is ready. Eyes the target, hits it. It's a 3-shot foul. Miller and Zeke come back in. Ryan Fazekas peels, goes out. So you line up on the floor for the Blazers. Fazekas, Flores, Hall, Smallwood, and Braxton Miller. Richie Mitchell gets a break. And Flores trying to complete a 3-point play at the free throw line. It's on the way. He's got them all. 6:06 for the quarter. The Blazers match their biggest lead at 13. Near steal by Cameron Hall. But now A.J. Gary brings it up. Ball poked away from behind. And Rhodes has into the front court. A.J. Gary gathers control. Back to Rhodes. Freddie Rhodes with a wraparound dribble against Nate Flores. Comes back out deep on the left wing. Under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rhodes a standing dribble with the right hand. Works his way out between the rings, directing traffic out front. Freddie Rhodes picks up his dribble, looks for help. Out front it comes to Cameron Maxwell. He directs traffic. Out front to Dimitri Geiger. Geiger straight on against Ryan Fazekas. Geiger feeds it right side to Tyler Rose. Rose in the right corner for Maxwell. 5:34 left in the second quarter. Freddie Rhodes has it this time on the right wing. Rhodes with a left-handed dribble comes back outside. Dimitri Geiger has it on the off to the left. Here's Maxwell on the drive. Lefty layup good. Cameron Maxwell with his first bucket. Long pass tipped out of bounds as Nate Flores snuck behind the defense. And now Malcolm Reed makes his first appearance. He'll sit down Tyshawn Smallwood. 26-15. Marquette Catholic leads by 11 and 5:16 left in the second quarter. And play to Zeke. A left corner 3 try. Short. Nate Flores, a loose ball foul against Nate Flores. It'll be his first. .5:13 left in the second period of play. Only 2 fouls against the Blazers, 3 against Elkhart Memorial. Against the 5-second count, they come into Geiger as they break the pressure. And Geiger brings it up. Geiger with a bounce pass to Rhodes. Rhodes feeds it left corner. Tyler Rose's 3 is blocked. Out of bounds. No soup for you. Elkhart Memorial keeps it. 5:03 left in the second period of play. 26-15. Marquette Catholic holds the lead. Elkhart Memorial holds the ball. A 3 for Gary. Nope. Rebound Fazekas. And Zeke brings it up. Zeke in the front court, a lob pass left corner. Nate Flores. Flores on the drive, left baseline all the way to the hoop and shoots it in. Nate Flores with 8. And the lead is 13, 28-15. Back comes Geiger. Geiger flies in on Fazekas. His shot blocked by Fazekas. No soup for you. 2 consecutive blocks by the Blazers on 2 consecutive possessions. You gets nothing and like it. And you will like it. Freddie Rhodes will bring it in, baseline right. Rhodes looks against Braxton Miller. Bounce pass in play to Cameron Maxwell. Out front it comes to Tyler Rose. Rose on the drive and off Fazekas. Shoots it up, banked it in, drew the foul. Tyler Rose with 9, looking for 10 as he comes to the free throw line. Richie Mitchell comes back for the Blazers. Cameron Hall will go out. Rose shoots 1, trying to become the first player in double figures in this game. He's got 9. It's on the way, no good. Rebound Fazekas, taps to Malcolm Reed. Braxton Miller brings it up. Miller against Cameron Hall. Against Cameron Maxwell, Zeke with a touch pass to Malcolm Reed. Double fake. He traveled. Malcolm Reed had the matchup he wanted, but unfortunately shuffled his feet before he put the ball on the floor. And now the Blazers will extend the pressure. 4:28 left in the half, 28-17. Marquette Catholic the lead. Elkhart Memorial the ball. Against pressure, they come into Freddie Rhodes. Rhodes against Nate Flores. Rhodes, wraparound dribble, brings it up against Flores, comes across the timeline, front court to the left, now has it out front between the rings, got it by Flores, picks up his dribble. Rhodes has it over to the left side for Maxwell. Maxwell with a right-handed dribble, nearly stepped in the back court. Maxwell against Rhodes, 5-second violation. Oh, yeah. Great defense by Braxton Miller, not allowing Cameron Maxwell to go anywhere. So the Blazers get it back with an 11-point lead and 4:08 left in the half. Richie Mitchell across into the front court, feeds it right corner to Nate Flores, back out front to Mitchell. Mitchell plays it to Braxton Miller on the left wing. Cross-court right side pass, tipped away, out to Mitchell. Bullet pass tipped away and stolen by Rhodes. Back come the Chargers. Ahead it comes to Tyler Rose. Rose spins down the lane and shoots it up, no good. Rebound tapped off the glass, comes down to Fazekas. Fazekas nearly lost the ball, able to get it back and leaves it for Mitchell. Mitchell in the front court finds Braxton Miller on the drive, left baseline all the way through. Feeds it right corner to Flores. Flores on the drive in for the right shovel pass underneath to Malcolm Reed. Shoots it up, off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Dimitri Geiger. Reed took it away, shoots it off the glass again, no good. Rebound to Nate Flores, no. Richie Mitchell had it stripped, he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 with 3:26 left in the half. Six scoring chances, on that possession. 4 on offensive rebounds for the Blazers. That has been one of their strengths all season. Richie Mitchell to the free throw line. Free throw number 1. Got it. 29-17. The Blazers lead by 12. 3:26 left in the first half of play. Hope you're enjoying this one from Elkhart, Indiana. It's Marquette Catholic and Elkhart Memorial here from Northside Gym. Free throw number 2, bullseye. The Blazers match their biggest lead at 13. 3:25 left in the half. Rhodes brings it up, foul by Nate Flores, his second. And the 4th foul against the Blazers. Now Nate Flores not happy, being tangled up with Freddie Rhodes. At the timeline, Elkhart Memorial brings it in to Freddie Rhodes. Rhodes brings it up. This is Cameron Hall that's in the game. And now a backdoor to A.J. Gary, shoots it in. And that little exchange just may fire them up. But quickly they come ahead to Cameron Hall. Double fake on Geiger. Geiger says, get it out of here. Hall gets it back. Back outside to Fazekas. Zeke fakes, feeds it right corner. Braxton Miller's 3. Bang! Take that! The lead is 14, 33-19, and 2:50 for the half. But you got to finish this half strong. Freddie Rhodes in the front court against Cameron Hall. Rhodes Scissor dribble out front, works it against Hall, comes to the free throw line, backs out. Hall picked his pocket, ball free. Hall picks it up, feeds it to Braxton Miller in the right corner. Now to Fazekas, turnaround shot right baseline. Rimming, no. Rebound snatched down by Tyler Rose. Back comes Elkhart Memorial, down by 14 and 2:25 left in the first half. Rhodes, shy of the timeline, comes across against a Geiger screen. Tyler Rose has it in the corner. Rose on the drive to the left baseline. His shot's blocked by the foul called. And that'll send Tyler Rose to the free throw line. It's a 2-shot foul. He's working on 9 points as Tyler Rose. Free throw number 1, good. 33-20 and 2:16 left in the first half of play. Rose, 10 points in the game, 11 with that free throw, and the lead is a dozen, 33-21. 2:12 for the half. They break the pressure to Zeke. Fazekas front court to the right against Geiger. Bounce pass Peels. Right baseline jump. Got it. Javonte Peels with 6. And the lead is back to 14 and 2 minutes left in the half. And now Geiger breaks the pressure, brings it into the front court. Whip pass back to Gary on the right wing. A.J. Gary with a standing dribble with the left hand. Against Braxton Miller. Feeds it to Rhodes. Now in the left corner, Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell back to Gary. Lost the ball, able to get it back. Comes up shooting left of the key. No good. Rebound Fazekas. Fazekas clears. Mitchell, long pass ahead. Miller. 3 left wing. Bang! Woo! Talk about a hot hand. You're seeing it. You're hearing it right now. And Braxton Miller, he's got 9. Or he's got 12, excuse me. 38-21. Maxwell comes up shooting good left of the key. 38-23, 120 left in the half. Mitchell breaks the pressure, feeds it to Peels, flying in, shoots it up, no good, drew the foul. Javonte Peels shoots a pair. Braxton Miller leads all with 12 points. Tyler Rose with 11 leads Elkhart Memorial. Dimitri Geiger with a foul, that's his 3rd. Javonte Peels to the free throw line. This one's on the way. No good. He's 0 for 3. Rashad Murphy comes back for Elkhart Memorial. Dimitri Geiger goes out. Peels 6 points in the game, looking for 7 as he missed the first free throw. He's 0 for 3 from the line tonight. Peels again. Nope. And a loose ball foul. Stay right there. We have a lane violation is what we had. So a lane violation against Elkhart Memorial will give them another free throw. 1:16 for the half, 38-23. Marquette Catholic the lead. Javonte Peels to the free throw line. Peels tries again. Too strong. Rebound taken down by Tyler Rose. So Peels 0 for 4 from the line tonight. 1:10 for the half. Marquette Catholic by 15, 38-23. Out front is Freddie Rhodes. Rhodes dancing on the dribble off to the left against Cameron Hall. Feeds it right side to Maxwell. Maxwell, couple bounces, has it to Murphy. 58 seconds for the half. A.J. Gary's 3 is a brick. And the rebound comes down to Gary. Had it stripped away by Fazekas, and Fazekas commits the foul. 52.5 seconds remaining in the first half. And that's 2 fouls on Zeke. He'll come out. Tyshawn Smallwood will get him. But Zeke has done a lot more. All the scoring has been done by Braxton Miller. He leads everyone with 12 points. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. They come and play to Cameron Maxwell in the left corner. Maxwell on the drive, left baseline kick, it back outside. Tyler Rose, 3 from the right wing, good. A.J. Gary with the 3. The lead is 12, 38-26, and Cameron Maxwell a steal. Steal with a Maxwell with a fake. Misses the layup. Rebound comes down to Braxton Miller, and Miller lost the ball. No foul called. So with 36.6 remaining in the first half, the lead is 12 for Marquette Catholic, 38-26. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. They come in play to Rashad Murphy. His pass tipped and stolen by Cameron Hall. Hall, his pass tipped. Whip pass underneath out of bounds belongs to Elkhart Memorial again. Hall trying to make one too many fancy passes, and I said during the pregame, you don't want to give this team any kind of a chance. So knowing that, they'll turn on the pressure. Marquette Catholic will. It's a 12-point lead. They led by 10, the Blazers did, after one. A.J. Gary with a scissor dribble out front against Richie Mitchell. And a travel with 10.5 seconds left in the half. So the Blazers will get the final shot. Timeout called by Donovan Garlitz and Marquette Catholic with 10.5 seconds left in the half. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. Our halftime report is on the way. We'll give you all the stats, facts, and figures of the first half. Remember, after tonight, the Blazers will be off for a week. And they will play the winner of Covenant Christian and Washington Township at Morgan Township High School next Friday. And that will be the sectional semifinal. If they win then, they'll play in the sectional championship next Saturday night. And however far the Blazers go, we'll have it for you. 8 seconds. Miller off to the left, back to Mitchell out front. Down to 5, down to 4. Mitchell standing dribble. 3, 2, Mitchell into the double team, and he walked with 1.2 seconds left in the first half. Tried to do too much. .2 seconds remaining in the first half as Cameron Maxwell into Murphy. A 3 short. That's the half. So the Blazers had their lead as high as 15, but they lead by 12 here at the half. Your score, Marquette Catholic 38, Elkhart Memorial 26. We'll be back with our halftime report and our first half stats after this. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazer Basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Anne Marie specializes in premier 5-star vendor and craft shows. She also offers event planning for special events of any kind. Anne Marie's goal is to provide both her vendors and shoppers with an exceptional experience, believing that promotion is the key to any successful event. Anne Marie has developed personal relationships with her vendors and is constantly being sought by vendors who would like to participate in her popular events, often with wait lists for vendors. Working with Anne Marie is an enjoyable, stress-free experience. Anne Marie is a perfectionist and very creative. She is 100% committed to each event from beginning to end and believes that promotion is the key to any successful event. No stone will go unturned as it relates to promotion. For the ultimate in event planning, contact Anne Marie today at 219-741-0435 or visit anne-marieprince.com. Premier events in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana are brought to you by Anne Marie.
Spring Fling. Hey, where we at, Alright, I've gone through all the tracks, just move through the beats. Do your thing.
Alright, everyone, let's hear it for West High's own Brooke Turner, a.k.a. DJ Hook.
Scratching at my first school dance takes confidence. So we're getting into college. I've got what it takes. Okay, I went through the practice sessions, I slept good, I feel good.
We will now begin the test. Please take out your pencils.
I got this.
We're all good at something. Maybe it's breakdancing or skateboarding or video games. Whatever you're good at, you had the skills to make it happen. And those same skills will help us get to college. Visit knowhowtogo.org to learn what you should be doing right now to prepare for college. Start taking the steps at knowhowtogo.org.
I've got what it takes. So do you.
Brought to you by the American Council on Education, Lumina Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Have you ever wanted your own phone app but thought it was too expensive? Here is something even better. The best custom mobile page QR system in the world, designed for smartphones, iPhones, and tablets. Have the business card of the future for our mobile world. It includes your own customizable mobile page with unlimited flexibility, your contact info, YouTube channel, videos, events, specials, audio, and more, all on your mobile page. Your own back office so you can make real-time, unlimited updates and changes as often and as much as you want. One code is all you will ever need as you change anything in real time from your back office. This is your business card on all ads, Facebook, t-shirts, flyers, and doorways everywhere. All of this for $99.90 a year plus a $3 payment fee. Visit www.qr2015.net for more information or call 312-802-1208. That's 312-802-1208. The future is in your hands. Call or visit online today.
You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network. It's now time for the Strack and Van Til halftime report, presented by Strack and Van Til, built around you. Let's go back to the arena and rejoin Brian Snow.
Welcome back to Elkhart, Indiana. Brian Snow here with you. It is halftime, and it's time for the Strack and Van Til halftime report, presented by Strack and Van Til, built around you. Well, the Blazers led by 10 after 1, and they lead by 12 right now here at the half by a score of 38-26 as we await our halftime numbers to come up here to our broadcast position. We can tell you that Braxton Miller leads all scorers with 12 points. Tyler Rose leads Elkhart Memorial with 11. Ryan Fasikis has 4 points. Ryan Fasikis has 4 points, and we'll try to get our numbers for you here at the tail end of the first half. In fact, we're going to pause for a break. When we come back, we'll go over all the numbers and tell you the playoff scenarios. After this, you're inside the Strack and Van Til halftime report on the Arena Sports Network.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Okay.
So, what do you do on Sundays?
I usually try to make it to the gym and play video games.
Go to the zoo, and then you have lunch and nap, and there's some diapers.
Between ballet classes and...
I can totally imagine you doing ballet.
Yeah, well, not me, but taking my two girls to ballet.
Did you know TCF Bank is open Sundays? How would that make life easier?
That would mean a lot.
I do like to have the bank open on Sunday, and that's one of the reasons I use TCF.
I completely agree. It's a bummer when you realize at the end of the week that you have something to take care of and the bank's not open.
But TCF Bank is open on Sundays.
I can't believe it.
It's amazing.
That is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
So you might go and talk to a person on Sunday?
Yeah, I like talking to persons.
You know what? I can tell that about you. TCF Bank is open 7 days, including Sundays. Surprised? Come into the home of free checking and open an account today. For locations and more information, call 1-855-OPEN-TCF or go to tcfbank.com. TCF Bank. Surprisingly convenient. Member FDIC.
Do you suffer from severe chronic pain caused by a back or neck injury, migraine headaches, or a work injury? Take heart. Midwest Interventional Spine Specialist is the region's leading provider of minimally invasive, non-surgical pain treatments. For more than a decade, physicians and patients in Munster, Dyer, East Chicago, Hammond, Hobart, Merrillville, St. John, and Valparaiso have turned to Miss First for effective relief of even the most severe and painful conditions. Our board-certified fellowship-trained experts use a wide range of minimally invasive techniques to dramatically relieve your pain. In fact, for more than a decade, Miss Specialists have been first to deliver proven effective treatment innovations for spinal pain and other conditions to patients throughout northwestern Indiana. For more information, pay us a visit at 8840 Calumet Avenue, Suite 103 in Munster, or give us a call at 219-836-7246. The Midwest Interventional Spine Specialist, First Improvement Pain Solutions, first in patient care.
You do a lot of thinking on a bike about your life, family, your dreams. One of my dreams came to me on a bike, to open up my own shop. So what happens when you complete a dream? Well, you just start thinking of the next.
Visit DrastichAgency.com or call 219-945-3040 and ask Joel Drasich how you can get all of your insurance under one roof.
Some statistics are surprising, some are unbelievable, and some are simply unacceptable. Right now, nearly 30% of U.S. students aren't finishing high school. Nearly 30%. And that's the average. In many places, it's even higher than that. And fixing it is a responsibility that we all share. This is President Obama, and I urge everyone, not just parents, but friends and neighbors and family members, to take responsibility for encouraging the high school students in your communities, to support them, challenge them, push them a little, and do whatever it takes to help them make it through. Because this is one statistic we simply can't afford to ignore.
You can do your part by going to boostup.org and sending an email, a text message, or even a wake-up call to a student at risk of dropping out. Go to boostup.org and provide the boost that's needed to make it to graduation. A message from the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Want to get your rankings in the truest form? Want to get the best college news without all the fluff? Then tune into Swamp's Collegiate Sports Show. Join Kevin the Swamp Rat Horan as he ranks all the collegiate sports, from football to basketball and baseball to cross country, soccer, and so much more. Don't forget to visit www.kevinhoranrankings.com and sign up for his newsletter buzzing across the country. So if you want the best college news and rankings and see how the pros are outsmarted, tune into Swamp's Collegiate Sports Show. The Swamp Rat ranks them right every Wednesday night at 8 on the Arena Sports Network.
How do you turn a batter into a hitter? With Slugmaster Hitting Stations. Slugmaster Hitting Stations are the most effective and durable baseball and softball batting practice devices available. Versatile, compact, and easy to use, they are excellent tools for ball player at any skill level. Attached to any pole or post for an instant hitting station. Use it at the ballpark, at home, or anywhere you want to get some hits in. Work the strike zone, top to bottom, in and out. The most complete workout year-round, indoors or outdoors, teams or individuals. Slugmaster equipment is constructed from high-grade steel. The rugged design means years and years of use. Slugmaster equipment is used by youth, high school, college, and professional ball players. For more information or to place your order, call 708-705-7354 or visit slugmaster.com. Slugmaster baseball and softball hitting aids, turning batters into hitters.
Do you suffer from severe chronic pain caused by a back or neck injury, migraine headaches, or a work injury? Take heart. Midwest Interventional Spine Specialist is the region's leading provider of minimally invasive, non-surgical pain treatments. For more than a decade, physicians and patients in Munster, Dyer, East Chicago, Hammond, Hobart, Merrillville, St. John, and Valparaiso have turned to Miss First for effective relief of even the most severe and painful conditions. Our board-certified fellowship-trained experts use a wide range of minimally invasive techniques to dramatically relieve your pain. In fact, for more than a decade, Miss Specialists have been first to deliver proven effective treatment innovations for spinal pain and other conditions to patients throughout northwestern Indiana. For more information, pay us a visit at 8840 Calumet Avenue, Suite 103 in Munster, or give us a call at 219-836-7246. The Midwest Interventional Spine Specialist, First Improvement Pain Solutions, first in patient care.
Listen closely. It's the sound of a typical Friday night at your local high school football field. Or a Sunday afternoon at Lucas Oil Stadium. It's the sound of teenagers stretching, growing, developing the skills they need to get the most from life. Or of the Indianapolis Colts chasing another Super Bowl title. Either way, it's the sound of people rallying around the home team, feeling good about themselves and their community. It's more than a typical Friday night at your local high school football field or a Sunday afternoon at Lucas Oil Stadium. It's communities all across Indiana coming together and reaping the benefits of sport. The IHSAA and your Indianapolis Colts bringing communities together. The Indianapolis Colts are proud sponsors of the IHSAA State Football Tournament.
Have you ever wanted your own phone app but thought it was too expensive? Here is something even better. The best custom mobile page QR system in the world, designed for smartphones, iPhones, and tablets. Have the business card of the future for our mobile world. It includes your own customizable mobile page with unlimited flexibility, your contact info, YouTube channel, videos, events, specials, audio, and more, all on your mobile page. Your own back office so you can make real-time, unlimited updates and changes as often and as much as you want. One code is all you will ever need as you change anything in real time from your back office. This is your business card on all ads, Facebook, t-shirts, flyers, and doorways everywhere. All of this for $99.90 a year plus a $3 payment fee. Visit www.qr2015.net for more information or call 312-802-1208. That's 312-802-1208. The future is in your hands. Call or visit online today.
You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Ready for the second half here from Northside Gym here in Elkhart, Indiana. Brian Snow here with you. 38-26. The Blazers of Marquette Catholic with the lead. If you're tuning us in live, why don't you let us know how we're doing? And let us know where you're listening from. Why don't you text the broadcast position at 312-451-4041. Give us your name and let us know where you're listening from. Second half action gets underway as this time the Chargers have it, working right to left. Backdoor A.J. Gary, blocked by Smallwood, cleared by Smallwood. Back on the Blazers left to right. Braxton Miller feeds it left corner to Flores, who fakes on A.J. Gary, whips a pass underneath to Mitchell, back outside Flores, top of the key, Facekas stops, whips it left corner, Mitchell's three, short. Rebound, Nate Flores saves it! And it will belong to the Blazers. What a save by Nate Flores! Flying in from the right and saved it off of one of the Chargers. Your Marquette Catholic lineup, Tyshawn Smallwood, Ryan Facekas, Braxton Miller, Richie Mitchell, and Nate Flores. It's Smallwood to bring it in, baseline right. He lobs it in to Facekas with a one-handed catch. He'll try a three. He missed it. Rebound snatched out by Flores. Flores steps through traffic and comes back outside. Over to Mitchell on the right wing. Mitchell to Facekas in the right corner, back to Richie Mitchell. Mitchell feeds it left side to Flores. Back to Mitchell on the right side. Mitchell holds, finds Facekas, whips a pass back left to Flores. Touch pass out front to Mitchell. Mitchell, standing dribble with the right hand. Back to Flores, left wing, left corner, Braxton Miller. 4-3, no. And the rebound taken down by Cameron Maxwell. Freddie Rhodes brings it up. A minute gone, third period. 12-point Marquette Catholic lead, 38-26. Freddie Rhodes on the move to the right, finds A.J. Gary. Or Tyler Rose, excuse me. Gary to Rhodes in the left corner. Back outside to Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell holds left wing. Back to Rhodes, left corner. Underneath Geiger to the hoop. His shot's blocked, but a foul called on Smallwood. And that's not going to make Donovan Garlitz happy. First foul on the Blazers here in the second half. First on Smallwood, first on the Blazers here in the second half. And to the free throw line comes Dimitri Geiger. Geiger, 2 points in the game. Free throw number one, short. Lead stays at 12, 38-26. Tyler Rose with 11 to lead Elkhart Memorial. Braxton Miller with 12 leads Marquette Catholic and leads all scorers. Geiger, second one up, second one short. Smallwood snatches down the rebound. He's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell whips a pass ahead to Nate Flores. Back to Zeke, a right corner three. Rebound, Geiger. Still a 12-point lead with 90 seconds gone in the third period. Freddie Rhodes brings it up. Rose turns on the dribble, finds Cameron Maxwell deep to the left. Maxwell works at three-point stripe to the free throw line. His pass tipped away. Gathered back in by Gary, and Nate Flores picks it off, but Rhodes gathers it into the right corner. A.J. Gary has it this time. He'll pull up for three, and he missed it. Rebound, Nate Flores. Ball on the floor. Smallwood trying to come up with it. Ball still on the floor. Could be a travel. It's a jump ball. It's a jump ball, and it will belong to Marquette Catholic with 6:12 remaining in the third. No one scored yet here in the third period. And now against full court pressure, they have it in play to Richie Mitchell against Cameron Maxwell, who flips it to Miller. Long pass, Nate Flores. Flores front court to the left. Jump pass to Mitchell on the right side. Mitchell, jump pass to Facekas. Back to Flores on the right wing. Tripped, had it stolen. Freddie Rhodes with a steal. Rhodes drives in, hands it off to A.J. Gary, shoots it in. And the Chargers are within 10, 38-28, and 5:50 remaining in the third period. They'll turn on the pressure. A lob pass to Braxton Miller on the left wing. Braxton Miller feeds it right side to to Richie Mitchell, directing traffic, finds Braxton Miller, left corner, whips a pass to Smallwood, and he shoots it in. Tyshawn Smallwood snuck behind the defense, got the layup. The lead extended back to 12, 5.5 of the third. Cameron Maxwell brings it across. Maxwell stops, pops the free throw line jumper, missed it. Rebound, Tyler Rose shoots it in. Timeout called by Elkhart Memorial. And we're waiting to see if it's a full or a 30. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. Elkhart Memorial stays within 10 at 40-30. Tyler Rose with 13 points. That leads all scorers. His first basket of the second half. Well, we now know where Marquette Catholic will be playing And they will be playing in sectional 49. And they will play the winner of Covenant Christian and Washington Township next Friday night at 5:30 Central Time. And we will be up at 5 with a special half-hour pregame show and take you all the way through the action. 40-30 and 5:19 left in the third. It's a 10-point Marquette Catholic lead. They led by as many as 15. Braxton Miller to Mitchell, now to Facekas. Facekas bounce pass to Miller, whips it to the left corner, tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Blazers with 5:09 left in the third. You get the feeling with Elkhart Memorial hanging around, this could be another situation like we saw with South Bend St. Joe. Flores to Mitchell on the left wing. Mitchell out between the circles, works it right. Finds Flores. Flores on the drive in for the left. Whips it past left corner to Braxton Miller. Back to Flores. A left corner three. No. Rebound Smallwood. Back up. Good. 12-point lead. 8 rebounds here for Tyshawn Smallwood. The lead back to 12. Smallwood with 4 all in this period. Freddie Rhodes whips it to Gary. Gary crosses over, stops free throw line, comes up shooting, missing. Rebound Braxton Miller, flips it ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell on the fly, drives in, lean in, flip. Nope, foul called, and Richie Mitchell will shoot a pair. Cameron Maxwell with a foul, that's his first. No free throws as it was called a non-shooting foul. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. Back to Miller in the left corner. Miller unloads a three. Short. Smallwood again lays it in. 9 rebounds for Tyshawn Smallwood. 6 in this quarter. 6 points in this quarter. And the lead is 14. Dimitri Geiger in the front court finds Freddie Rhodes on the right wing. Rhodes dancing on the dribble out between the circles. Works it left. Rhodes works his way back to the right. Now tries to throw the backdoor pass for Tyler Rose. It's out of bounds, and it will belong to the Blazers with 4:24 remaining in the third. Rashad Murphy back on for the Chargers as they'll turn on the pressure. Braxton Miller finds Richie Mitchell. Back to Miller. Long pass to Smallwood. Bounce pass Flores out to Facekas. Zeke on the drive in for the left. Out to Mitchell. Right wing three. No. Rebound Tyler Rose. 14-point Marquette Catholic lead. They come ahead to Geiger. Geiger on the drive in for the left, shoots it in. And now the Blazers look for a break. They come ahead to Flores. Right back at you, and he lays it in. Nate Flores with a dozen, and the lead is 14 one more time. 3:48 remaining third period. Out front is Rhodes. Rhodes dancing on the dribble off to the right. Finds Tyler Rose in the left corner. Underneath to Geiger. Shoots it up. No. Tap. Good by Geiger. And now we're going to have a warning between Geiger and Facekas. They shake hands. It's just been a competitive game tonight. Elkhart Memorial stays within 12, 46-34, and 3:34 remaining in the third. That's good sportsmanship as the two players shook hands. They've been jostling underneath all night. Miller shy of the timeline to Mitchell on the right wing. Bounce pass right corner Flores. He unloads a three. Not that time. Rebound Tyler Rose. And now the Chargers once again with a chance to come within 10 and 3:18 for the third. Here comes Rhodes. Rhodes turns his back on the dribble, finds Geiger against Facekas. Out front to Rhodes. Left corner Tyler Rose. Rose works it left of the lane. Out to Freddie Rhodes on the drive in for the left. Peel's got a piece, but a foul call. That foul is on Javante Peels. Second on Brother Peels. 2 fouls on the Blazers. 3:07 left in the third. Freddie Rhodes to the free throw line to try to cut this lead to 10. It's on the way. Good. Lead is 11, 46-35. 3:07 for the third. The Blazers have led for the majority of this game. Rhodes again. Nope. Rebound on the floor comes down to Facekas. The lead is 11. 3:03 for the third. Timeout, Marquette Catholic. And it's a 30, and we'll keep that one. We'll keep it here. Say, fans, this Sunday, tune in to the ASN Scoreboard Show presented by ASN Sports Travel. We'll give you all the latest scores from Illinois and Indiana. We'll explain all the playoff scenarios, and there are a couple of big stories that we have been following. We'll have that and a lot more on the fastest hour in scoreboard radio, the ASN Scoreboard Show, presented by ASN Sports Travel this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome. We're here at Northside Gym here in Elkhart, Indiana. Brian Snow here with you. 46-35. Marquette Catholic leads by 11 as the Chargers bring Maxwell, Rhodes, Murphy, Geiger, and Rose. Flores to come in. Lobs it into the backcourt to Richie Mitchell, and Mitchell will bring it up against Cameron Maxwell. Mitchell blows by him in the front court. Mitchell on the fly all the way, scoops it in. He got the step on Cameron Maxwell and flew right by him for the layup. 8 points for Richie Mitchell. The lead is a baker's dozen, 2:45 for the third. Freddie Rhodes off to the left. Now Rhodes between the rings, feeds it to Tyler Rose. In the right corner, Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell on the drive with a left-handed dribble. The bounce pass to Geiger, left of the key. Geiger, a lob pass right corner to Rhodes against Nate Flores. Bounce pass underneath, Tyler Rose shoots it in. He's got 15. 48-37, right back come the Blazers. Fazika's on the left wing. Zeke on the drive all the way in. Scoop shot, offensive foul. Or are they going to call a block? They're going to call a block. One referee said block, one said offensive foul. And it is a block. No, it isn't. It's an offensive foul against Zeke. That's his third. So Ryan Fasikas with 3 fouls. Tyshawn Smallwood will get him. Smallwood in, Fasikas out, and now for the first time in a long time, the Elkhart Memorial Chargers with a chance to cut this lead to single digits. It's been at double digits since midway through the first period when the Blazers took a 10-point lead. In play to Dimitri Geiger. Geiger in the corner. Out to Rhodes in the backcourt. They come right to left in the home whites, does Elkhart Memorial. In the front court is Freddie Rhodes. Rhodes standing dribble off to the right, finds Geiger against Javante Peels. Maxwell's 3 from the right, good. And the lead suddenly has been sliced to 8 with 1:55 remaining in the third period. Against pressure, they play it to Cameron Hall in the left corner. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell bounce pass right corner, Peels. Peels on the fly. Reverse layup, nope. Hall the rebound. It comes back down to Smallwood. Smallwood gets free to Nate Flores. Flores turns on the dribble against Tyler Rose. It's a mismatch, and Flores got bumped. No foul call, and it stays with Marquette Catholic with 1:33 remaining in the third period. One thing I will say for the officials, they are letting the kids decide the game. 90 seconds for the third. Mitchell turns on the dribble in the front court. Back to the right side for Flores. Back left is Mitchell. Mitchell holds and looks to Flores on the right wing. Back left to Mitchell. Mitchell against the double team, chased by Rose. Out to Flores on the right wing. Back left to Mitchell. Mitchell finds Peels in the left corner. Peels comes down on the dribble, 1:10 for the third. 8-point Marquette Catholic lead, 48-40. Richie Mitchell plays it left corner to Peels. Peels comes out against the double team, feeds it to Smallwood, now finds Mitchell on the fly. Right side Flores for 3, short, and it's over the top and out of bounds. And now Elkhart Memorial, just like South Bend St. Joe did right after the new year, with a chance to come to within 6. The Blazers led this game by as many as 15. Here comes Geiger, 50 seconds for the third. Geiger back to Rhodes. Rhodes directing traffic to Maxwell, back to Geiger on the left wing against Peels. Out front to Rhodes. On the right side is Maxwell. Lob to Geiger, picked off by Cameron Hall. They saw that one coming. Now a long pass ahead to Peels. Peels flying in, shoots it in, and draws the foul. Javante Peels has gotten all of his points in the air. A foul is charged to Rhodes. That's his first. Peels free throw, good. He's 1 for 5 from the line, and the lead is back to 11. 34 seconds for the third. Nearly a double dribble as Maxwell beats the pressure, tipped out of bounds. Great play by Cameron Hall, able to get a hand on it. 25.6 left in the third. 51-40. Marquette Catholic the lead, and Elkhart Memorial the ball. As they look to come in, they come in play to Tyler Rose. 20 seconds for the third. Rose turns on Smallwood. Rose nearly lost the dribble out near the timeline. Rose a scissor dribble out near the timeline. 11 seconds. Rose turns. Comes back outside. Out to Rhodes. Freddie Rhodes on the drive against Cameron Hall. Down to 5. Out front Rose. 4, 3. Rose loses his man and then lost the ball. Geiger's shot is shoved back in his face by Javante Peels. No soup for you. 4 blocks for the Blazers tonight. They take an 11-point lead into the final 8. The TCF Bank money period on the way in 60. It's Marquette Catholic 51 and Elkhart Memorial 40. The money period on the way. After this, you're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazer basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Planning an upcoming event? The completely refurbished Diamond Club at U.S. Steel Yard is available year-round for birthday parties, wedding receptions, business meetings, conferences, and a wide variety of other activities. With a full-service bar and the ability to accommodate groups of up to 300 people, the Diamond Club is the perfect place to host your next event. Fully customizable food options through Aramark are also available. Call the Railcats at 219-882-2255 and have the Railcats fashion an event your friends, family, clients, or colleagues will never forget. The Gary South Shore Railcats, redefining fun. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Hey, folks, when it's the fourth quarter, what do we call that? We call that the money period. It's presented by TCF Bank, the official bank of the Arena Sports Network. TCF Bank, surprisingly, TCF. Maxwell, Geiger, Murphy, Rose, and Rhodes for the Chargers. As we start the final period, Marquette Catholic turns on some pressure. Dimitri Geiger has it in the backcourt. Peels, Flores, Smallwood, Hall, and Mitchell for the Blazers. Remember, Zeke playing with 3 fouls. A lob to Geiger. He's short, follows it in. Right back come the Blazers to Flores. Out to Peels on the right wing. Peels, jump pass, right corner, Hall, back to Peels. Cross-court left side, Nate Flores. 51-42, Marquette Catholic the league, and Peels traveled. Marquette Catholic leads by 9, and 7.5 minutes remaining. Now, the Chargers with a chance to bring this lead down to 7 as Rhodes keeps his dribble out front to Rashad Murphy. Tyler Rose in the left corner. A lob to Geiger again. Double team, shoots it up. Yes, and a foul. And here they come. Four team fouls against the Blazers. The Chargers have come to within 7. Ryan Fasikis will come back. Cameron Hall will go out. Free throw is good. And suddenly the lead has been sliced to 6. 51-45, 7-10 for the money period. Richie Mitchell off to the left. Left corner Fasikis. Cross-court pass right side Braxton Miller. Bounce to Peels on the right baseline. Back out to Miller. Miller holds and looks back to Zeke. Now to Richie Mitchell. Mitchell turns against Tyler Rose. Comes back outside. Dancing on the dribble. Chased in a double team. Timeout. Couple of fans looking for a travel. Couple looking for a jump ball. They get neither as Marquette Catholic uses a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break. 6:51 for the game. 51-45. Marquette Catholic by 6. Let's pause for this timeout.
Region Signs is a company specializing in the design and manufacturing of custom signage and identification. Located conveniently in downtown Whiting, Region Signs services and promptly delivers to many companies in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. They're also an ASI company with thousands of promotional companies ready to supply any of your identification needs. For more information, call 219-473-1616.
Welcome back to Northside Gym here in Elkhart, Indiana. Brian Snow here with you. 51-45. Marquette Catholic leads by 6. As Elkhart Memorial has scored the first 5 points of this fourth period. Blazers have the ball at the timeline. They come and play to Richie Mitchell. And Mitchell comes across the timeline into the front court. Javante Peels with a jump pass back to Fasikas. Fasikas on the drive all the way in. Shoots it up. Bank. No. Tipped high. Comes down to Peels. Back outside Miller. Left corner Mitchell. He comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound. Peels. He follows it in. Javante Peels with 11. And the lead is back to 8. 6:25 remaining in the game. And now Cameron Maxwell brings it across. Maxwell feeds it to Geiger. Out front to Rhodes. Back to Maxwell deep on the right wing. Out front Rose between the circles. Left side Geiger. Geiger holds and looks. Tyler Rose on the drive. Free throw line jumper. Good. 6-point game again. Tyler Rose with 17. That leads all scores. 53-47. 6-point lead again. And the Blazers need some points this trip. And the Chargers are going to come out and chase as the Blazers try the stall tactic. And they throw it away. 9 turnovers against the Blazers tonight. And a chance for the Chargers to come to within 4. (53-47). 5:44 remaining in the game. And the Chargers have it in play. Cameron Maxwell off to the right. Maxwell on the drive. Bumps into Miller. And a foul. That foul is on Braxton Miller. That's his first. Miller yet to score here in the second half. 53-47. The Blazers lead by 6. They've led by as many as 15. They lob it in play to Maxwell. Touch pass Rose. 3 left wing. Not that time. Rebound chased down by Rhodes in the corner. And Rhodes stepped out of bounds. No, a timeout. Timeout is called. It's a full. And we'll break with them. 5:28 remains in the game. 53-47. Marquette Catholic, the lead. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazer Basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Hey everyone, Ed Farmer here. As a closing pitcher for the Sox in 1980, I racked up 30 saves, a Sox record at the time. But thanks to a life-saving kidney transplant in 1991 from my brother Tom, someone else helped save me. Just like my organ donor, you too can give someone a second chance at life. In fact, as a registered organ donor, you can help save the lives of more than 25 people. Be a team player. Register to be an organ and tissue donor at DonateLifeIllinois.org.
Register today to be an organ and tissue donor at DonateLifeIllinois.org.
You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Elkhart Memorial making the charge, trailing by only 6, 53-47. They trail by as many as 15. The Blazers have had teams do this to them before, and for the most part, they've come out unscathed. They're trying to do it here tonight to close the season with a 6-game winning streak. Dimitri Geiger feeds it left corner to Cameron Maxwell. Maxwell holds and looks. Out front to Murphy. Rhodes to Rose on the right side. Tyler Rose starts his dribble with a left hand, comes to the free throw line, fakes on Smallwood, finds Geiger right of the circle. Geiger with a fake, works off the Murphy screen. 5 minutes for the game. 5 minutes left inside the TCF Bank money period. Out front, Freddie Rhodes. Rhodes dances on the dribble, finds Tyler Rose off to the right. They're looking low for Geiger. They get it to him, the clear side. Geiger, turnaround shot, missed. Rebound, Vasikas. Vasikas hustles it up. Ahead to Braxton Miller. Miller comes back outside to Zeke. Touch pass underneath to Malcolm Reed, and he lays it in. Great pass by Ryan Vasikas. The lead is 8, 4:38 remaining. Here's Geiger off to the right. Geiger outside against Ryan Vasikas, out front to Rhodes. Now to Maxwell, 18-footer, short. Malcolm Reed the rebound. Ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell with numbers. Stutter step move right down the lane. His shot's blocked and cleared by Cameron Maxwell. 4:20 remaining. 8-point Marquette Catholic lead. A long pass to Rose. He saves it in the right corner. Rose out front to Dimitri Geiger looking for help. Starts his dribble with the left hand between the rings. Geiger on the drive, bumps into Vasikas, clears some room and missed the shot. Tyshawn Small with the rebound. Halfway home in the TCF Bank money period. 55-47 Marquette Catholic the lead. A bounce pass to Zeke. Zeke touch pass Malcolm Reed. Double fake. He traveled again. Nate Flores comes back in. Tyshawn Smallwood goes out. So your Marquette Catholic lineup, Malcolm Reed, Ryan Vasikas, Nate Flores, Richie Mitchell, and Braxton Miller. Against pressure, they have it in play to Dimitri Geiger. Dimitri Geiger joined by Tyler Rose, Freddie Rhodes, Rashad Murphy, and Cameron Maxwell. Starting 5 on the floor for Elkhart Memorial. A bounce pass, Cameron Maxwell deep on the right wing against Braxton Miller. Maxwell picks up his dribble to Murphy. Murphy against Malcolm Reed, right of the circle, 3-point stripe. Picks up his dribble after one bounce, finds Tyler Rose out front. 3.5 for the game. They give it to Geiger, right of the circle. He comes up shooting and hitting. Lead back down to 6, 55-49, and 3:20 remaining. Braxton Miller across the timeline into the front court, lobs it to Flores on the right side. Back left to Miller. Left side Vasikas. Baseline jump. Good. Big basket for Zeke. He's got 6 in the game. And the lead is back to 8, 57-49, and 3:05 left. Cameron Maxwell works his way to the right. He unloads a 3, and he drains it. Lead down to 5, 57-52, and now the Blazers got to show some poise down the stretch. A bounce pass right corner, Zeke's 3, not that time, and the rebound Cameron Maxwell. Tried to answer, couldn't get it. And now a chance to cut it to 3 or 2 with a home run. Tyler Rose against Mitchell, right down the lane. Fights up a shot, no good. Drew the foul against Richie Mitchell. And now a chance to cut this lead to 3. It'll be the closest that they have been in a long time. 57-52 and 2:35 left in the game. Tyler Rose, 17 points in the game. Rose free throw, good. 57-53, the lead is 4. $18 points for Rose. He shoots for point number 19, and he's got it. He's perfect from the line tonight. Tyshawn Smallwood in, and Malcolm Reed will depart. 57-54. Elkhart Memorial within 3, and here come the fans here in Elkhart, Indiana. Mitchell walks it up. Bounce pass, Nate Flores on the right side. They chase him into double team, and he's fouled out front. And that's only the 3rd team foul against Elkhart Memorial with 2:28 left. Again, Marquette Catholic led by as many as 15. They're up by 3 right now. Braxton Miller has it front court to the left. They chase him into double team. Mitchell off to the right. Back left, Braxton Miller. Touch pass Vasikas. Back to Miller. Miller on the drive to the right. Now finds Mitchell. Now to Flores. Jump pass Miller, left wing. Now out front it comes to Richie Mitchell between the rings. Back to Miller on the left side. 2:08 remaining. Braxton Miller with a jump pass. Tyshawn Smallwood now to Zeke. Zeke with a fake. Lean in, flip, block. Smallwood gathers it in. Shoots it up. Blocked off the glass. No goaltending. Follow Vasikas. Good in the foul! That is a big basket for Ryan Vasikas. 8 points in the game. The lead is 5 with a free throw to come. That foul is charged to Rashad Murphy, his 2nd. And Zeke, 8 points, 8 rebounds on the night. He's played most of the night in foul trouble. His free throw is good. Cameron Hall will come in, and Smallwood will come out, and they'll come with some pressure. That is a big three-point play. 60-54. The Blazers up by 6 and 1:58 remaining in the TCF Bank money period. Rhodes brings it up. And Marquette Catholic shows pressure as Rhodes comes across the timeline. Turns on the dribble, works it out between the rings. Now right down the lane, and he shoots it in. It's a 4-point game. Too much pressure that time by Marquette Catholic, and the lead has been sliced to 4. Jump pass, Richie Mitchell on the right wing, 1:35 remaining. Braxton Miller to Mitchell. They play catch. A bounce pass to Braxton Miller, left side. Chased in a double team out front to Mitchell, to Vasikas. Touch pass, Flores, layup good, 6-point game. Tic-tac-toe. Great passing by the Blazers. And so far, they got to do it for another 75 seconds. They've held off the Elkhart Memorial charge. Dimitri Geiger has it off to the right, hands it to Cameron Maxwell. 65 seconds remaining. Maxwell works off the screen. Bounce pass underneath, and stolen by Flores ahead to Braxton Miller. Miller on the drive. Throw it away. He was looking for Ryan Vasikas underneath. And now we're down to the final 57.9. 62-56. Marquette Catholic leads by 6. Elkhart Memorial had it as close as 3. 57.9 seconds remaining. Clock starts running. Dimitri Geiger in the backcourt against Ryan Vasikas. 2-possession game. Geiger across into the front court. Geiger on the drive. Fights up a shot and in. It's a 4-point lead. We're down to 45 seconds. 43-42. They stop Mitchell shy of the timeline, and Mitchell gets it across against pressure. Double team. Jump pass Braxton Miller. Right corner Nate Flores. Back out front to Mitchell. They got a foul. Half a minute remaining. Now to Richie Mitchell on the right wing. 28 seconds. Now to Nate Flores in the right corner. 25 seconds. Out front to Mitchell. 23-22. Foul call. 22.4 left. Marquette Catholic 62 and Elkhart Memorial 58. 2 timeouts left for both sides. That foul is charged to Cameron Maxwell, his second. And the Blazers will bring it in at the timeline. 22.4 seconds left. You can expect Elkhart Memorial to foul again. And they lob it away in the backcourt to Richie Mitchell, chased by Maxwell. Maxwell misses the foul, and now Mitchell in the front court, a jump pass to Miller, and a foul called right there with 17.6 seconds remaining. Maxwell with a foul. That's his third. 6 fouls on the Chargers. They're going to try to put Marquette Catholic to the free throw line. They come and play to Zeke, and Zeke is grabbed immediately by Geiger with 16.8 left. And Vasikas to the free throw line, working on 9 points. He's made his only free throw attempt of the night. And that came a couple of minutes ago when a 3-point lead was stretched to 6 on a great follow by Zeke. So Ryan Vasikas, the leading scorer on the team at 13.9, 1 for 1 from the line tonight. He offers this one, drills it. He'll get the penalty shot. Lead is 5, 63-58. In essence, and still a 2-possession game with 16.8 left, and now Zeke is in double figures with 10. Free throw number 2 on the rim, out. Rebound comes down to Rashad Murphy, down to 50 seconds. Tip, and it's in play. Cameron Maxwell on the fly. Maxwell on the drive. Feeds it right corner to Rhodes. Rhodes, bounce pass back outside Murphy. Tipped away by Vasikas. Vasikas trying to get to it. Can't do it. 4, 3. Tipped away by Cameron Hall, and the Blazers have won. 1.8 seconds left and a 5-point lead. Great defense by the Blazers. Holy cow. When they needed a defensive stop, they got it. The ball was out of bounds. They come in to Rose. He'll let one fly from distance. He got it. And that is your game, and the Blazers win. Your final score, Marquette Catholic 63 and Elkhart Memorial 61. We'll take a quick pause and give you our player of the game and set you up for our next broadcast. After this, you're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazer Basketball on the Arena Sports Network.
Have you ever wanted your own phone app but thought it was too expensive? Here is something even better. The best custom mobile page QR system in the world, designed for smartphones, iPhones, and tablets. Have the business card of the future for our mobile world. It includes your own customizable mobile page with unlimited flexibility, your contact info, YouTube channel, videos, events, specials, audio, and more, all on your mobile page. Your own back office so you can make real-time, unlimited updates and changes as often and as much as you want. One code is all you will ever need as you change anything in real time from your back office. This is your business card on all ads, Facebook, t-shirts, flyers, and doorways everywhere. All of this for $99.90 a year plus a $3 payment fee. Visit www.qr2015.net for more information or call 312-802-1208. That's 312-802-1208. The future is in your hands. Call or visit online today.
You've been listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network. It's now time for the Blazers postgame show, presented by Bosac Motors of Michigan City. Let's go back to the arena and rejoin Ryan Snow.
Final score here, the Blazers hold off the Chargers despite 22 points from Tyler Rose. They win it by a final of 63-61. And it's now time to choose our player of the game, and we award that honor to Ryan Fazekas. He made 3 out of 4 big free throws down the stretch to seal the game, and he came up with a big 3-point play to help close this one out. Your final again, Marquette Catholic 63, Elkhart Memorial 61. Next time we'll be with you will be a week from tonight from Morgan Township High School in Valparaiso, Indiana, as we start our quest for Bankers Life Fieldhouse. The Blazers face the winner of Covenant Christian and Washington Township. We'll have that for you over the Arena Sports Network. We'll start with a special half-hour pregame beginning at 5 p.m., and then we'll be up at 5:30 Central Time with our broadcast. Thanks to all the good folks from Elkhart Memorial High School that helped us out, and all the good folks here at Northside Gym. Your final once again, 63-61. Marquette Catholic comes up with the win. Again, we'll be with you next Friday from Morgan Township in Valparaiso, Indiana. We hope that you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next Friday, we say to you, good night and God bless from Elkhart, Indiana. Make your next move your best move. So long, everybody.